How do I manifest the resources to build a successful business?
Okay. Well, we know that the first step is tuning into your genius and what you would love to do. See, everything is already present. If everything exists in one big now, and I'm a true believer that everything does continuously exist in one big now, and time is relative. As Einstein would share, as time is relative to light, and we're perceiving things through light. You go to a black hole, you'll shrink. If you put a clock in your attic, and you have a clock in your basement. Clock in your basement will lose a fraction of a second every year. Now, what does that mean? It's only 30 feet. See, 30 feet's difference, and you losing time, it's slower if it's close to the center of the earth. So what that shows to me is how relative time is based upon the distortion of, in this case, we call it gravity, which we're still learning what that is. But point being is ultimately time's relative in the mind. So we perceive things through time. What I've discovered is that when you're in an emotional state, you're in a state of disequilibrium, and you're distorting the fabric of space and time. Your experience is distorted. So by practicing equilibration, you balance the emotional elations and depressions, and you enter presence. That's why the process is so valuable. When we hear of a musician, they have such great presence. When we watch a speech and that person has great presence, or a performer, or anything, we're talking about great presence, being in the now. The more that we could tune into the now, then we see that the resources we would love to have are already there in some form. So if we ask the questions, where is the finances that I'm looking for this project? Where is the expertise I'm looking for this project? The more we're tuning into presence, the more we see in our field of vision where that person is, where the opportunity for finances are. Whatever it is you think is missing is actually present if you're truly in tune with your genius. Then you just have to ask the questions on looking for where is it, and let it come into your field, as opposed to it's out there and I don't have it. Stay in tune deeper and deeper into your genius, and you'll see how the resources you're looking for arrive. But you do need to become clear in what those resources you're looking for are. I'm looking for legal help. I'm looking for people who understand these things. Part of it's people that understand and know things, right? Expertise in help. You're building a company, it's about people. And part of it's in resources that fiscally can build your business as well. But they're already there.
Right.
Tuning into presence and asking high quality questions is the best way to manifest them. And then one other thing is, even if it's part of the resource, when you appreciate, so let's say I need $1 million for that project, let's just say, and I don't see where that resource is, a tangible example. But all of a sudden you attracted $30. Mm-hmm. It's far cry from $1 million, but out of nowhere, I'm sure that's happened to you. It's happened to everyone, where $30 comes from somewhere. Well, if you take that $30 in and you appreciate it and you see, oh, that's part of the resource I'm looking for, and you see that and you nurture it, the next $1,000 comes, and the next $10,000 comes.
Perfect.
It's all in the way you treat that partial manifestation.
Right. Right. Absolutely. Great. So it was very insightful, insights that you have shared with us today.